Welcome to In-Depth Analysis. Today, let's discuss Mohbad's mother. Let's discuss the way she became Wumi's artist, and Wumi became her producer, her editor, her scriptwriter, her publisher. Because the first time we heard about her was when she called Mohbad's father that Mohbad was seriously ill and Mohbad was at the hospital. Along their way to the house, to Mohbad's house, to the hospital, they were called and they were told to go back, that Mohbad was fine. But the father insisted they should go to the house. Upon getting to the house, hold and behold, the person you're telling us is fine is lying lifeless by the staircase, and he's embalmed already. And this whole event, this whole activity didn't touch this woman. It didn't hit her as a woman that my child is lying lifeless and nobody told me, to the fact he's already embalmed, and you know, tell the father. According to them, they took him to the hospital and he was confirmed dead in the hospital, and you still had to bring him back home, yet she didn't smell a rat. Rather, she joined the whole conspiracy theory. But this time, she came out to do it in a bigger scale. With the help of Tonto DK this time and Iyabo Ojo, they brought in the mainstream media, TVC, Channels Television with one other television station, mainstream media. Do you know how much that cost? For a whole more than 30-40 minute section. Do you know how much that cost? That's why I told you guys Wumi was sitting on big bread. Big, huge sum of money. Do you know how much that cost? For over 40 minute section, you keep TVC by your side. But they brought those stations in disguise that the senator is coming. That's Senator Elisha, that young senator that had that sex issue, that slapped the girl in the sex store. In disguise, they came in with the senator. But the man no know what they want to use and run. The man no know. Because from the surprise from the man face could tell you, say the man no know what they want come use and run. The only thing they told him was, we are going for condolence. Just join us for condolence. But they reached there, start to run on that thing, which was to sell off that Naira Marley narrative, this time to the entire world. I want you guys to not just listen, but also watch, make you see reactions of people. Now, before Mohbad Mama go start to sell the narrative, the first thing that happened was Tonto DK had to leave the scene. Because if Tonto DK did there, the man go obviously focusing attention on Tonto DK. Why you do me this kind of thing? This is not the agreement. Why would you bring me to this? I don't know if you understand. So Tonto DK first had to. Then you will now hear a voice saying, Mommy. Immediately that voice said Mommy. She kicked off and started blabbing. But before then, the first person that came behind her was her producer and her editor and her scriptwriter to make sure she's on the right track. So as you listen, make sure you watch. All right, let's go.
Ma, help me. Naira don't threaten mommy. Help me. àwọn kìnnì kan sọ pé promise ó sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ fún mi o.
What is he saying?
Naira.
Who is Naira? Naira Marley.
Naira Marley. Naira Marley.
Letting her.
And the mother. And Samilari. Samilari. I don't know them.
They're letting her.
Yes. Naira Marley. I know. He told me I go there. He told me, Promise told me everything. Promise told me, Naira no pomo me shanu me.
Nobody will touch you. I am here to condole. I am here to condole the family. My name is Senator Ishaku Abo. I am the chairman Senate Committee on Creative Economy. I am also the vice chairman Senate Committee on Education, because I am also a youth. When we heard of your son's death and the controversies or the circumstances that appear on the social media, we feel it is important that we come here to condole your family, and that's why I came from Abuja to come and see you.
Now, for this man, make him no involve himself, because he don't dey, I'm sure he's now embarrassed with the first situation. So maybe they don't tell him, say, man, sorry, that kind of a thing. So now what he had to do was to excuse himself out of the scene. Do you understand? He had to leave that sitting room so that they could do what they want to do. They could sell that narrative that they want to sell. They could now do that thing where they their mind, where make them bring cameramen. So he had to excuse them out of the house. You get what I'm saying? So when he excused them, the Mohbad's mother now started again. Started her second round.
Mo mọ ọmọ mi sọ fún mi, ó máa ń threat ọmọ mi ní. Ẹ bá mi wá Naira Marley, ẹ bá mi wá jáde o, ẹ ṣàánú mi, nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe fún mi nìyẹn o. Ẹ bá ti bá mi wá jáde, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ṣàánú mi. Àti àwọn tó lọ fún ní omi, ó sọ fún mi, ó fún ní bottle water. Àwọn ẹ̀ǹdì kìíní kan mi mọ̀ mi mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ́wọ́. Wọ́n fún ní bottle water omi, ó ní bottle water ẹ̀ lòun mọ́ mi, ó ní trust me, ó ní I trust you, ó ní ṣe ni mo mọ̀ ọ́n nìyẹn, ó ní mo ti béèrè mọ́ bottle water, ó ní wọ́n fún òun ní omi yẹn, ó ní torí bọ́n ṣe threat òwújọ yẹn ń wá tó ti fẹ́ ra omi, ó ní wọ́n á jẹ́ gbébọ̀ omi yẹn fún bottle water ló ń wá mu, ó ní tó ń ṣe bottle water yẹn, ó ní community bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe òun, ó ní òun ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe òun mọ́. Oni mo mi ọmọ mi mama ke o ti ta mo mama nà tó bá ti lọ sí show tó yẹ kó lọ kò ní lè lọ o mama nà ni àti Samilari mi me tó pè bẹ́ẹ̀ mi mọ kankan mi mọ alágbára kankan ṣùgbọ́n mo ti rí báyìí ẹ ti promise me bá mi wá Naira jáde o Naira jáde jọ ó fọmọ mi ṣẹrú ni títí ìgbọ́n mi wá jáde nígbà tí ọmọ mi wà lọ́dọ̀ Naira ó fún mi ní owó kankan o àfìgbà tó kọ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi wá jáde ọmọ mi ló máa sọ pé kí má jẹ́ kó pa mí èmi náà mo máa sọ pé mo mọ̀yàn pé tí mo bá lọ bá èèyàn kan wọ́n máa ní kí má jẹ́ kó pa mí pé kí n jọ kí má jẹ́ kó pa mí ọ̀rọ̀ pé kó má pa mí ló sọ títí tó fi kú.
You see when the senator came back, right? Now, did you see the high level of fear? As in, she created fear at the atmosphere, like the Malians are already have already surrounded the entire environment. Like they are with bazooka, gun, AK-47, everything. Just they want to break into the house and come get them. And see the high level of fear she created. Atmospheric fear. Make I play the last this thing.
She wants justice, and because her son constantly accused her of marrying
Police will investigate this.
Yes.
Police will investigate this. I am not a policeman.
Simple.
But police will do their work. I want you to know that police will do this job. Police will do their job. And nobody that is actually found guilty. We will ask the relevant questions. We have heard in social media that he sent petitions here and there. Like I said, we didn't come to accuse anybody. We just call out when the cutlass visit, and we will call, and we are calling on the Nigerian police to do a diligent investigation so that it can lead also diligent prosecution. Nobody will cover anybody. A life is already lost. Not just the life that is lost, not just his death, but the circumstances, the incidents that led his death. We have heard a lot of stories that he has been living in fear, that he has been molested, he has been rolling from pillar to post. So this thing will be investigated by the police. And anybody that's found wanting, the law will take its full course.
I'm going to give her a small thing. See her eyes.
This is from me. This is just something small. Wait.
As then give him that something small, she go just look and say, oh boy, is this what you call something small? Jesus. Oh boy, Wumi, I dey with you. That now what she could talk for her mind. Wumi, I'm with you. If this not there's something small where they come in, I'm with you. That kind of a thing. But the truth is, for how long? How long is it going to last? How long? Now, when DNA start to ring everywhere, do DNA, do DNA, do DNA. Wumi said that her lawyers are now in charge of everything. That if Papa Mohbad wants a DNA, he should go and get court orders. One of our criteria is where the lawyers state out and say, Papa Mohbad must do DNA. Make them confirm, say Mohbad na a legitimate son. Before them go run Liam on. Can you imagine? These people, they really forget, say Mohbad father at the head of the family. See the high level of disrespect. In other words, waiting she they try insinuate and say, Mama Mohbad, no, they keep her leg one place. For her to open mouth, say make Papa Mohbad go do DNA to confirm, say Mohbad na his son. Instead of this woman, Mama Mohbad, to spank this small girl, rather she ride with the narrative. Came outside and was like, she's giving Papa Mohbad 3 days, make Papa Mohbad go run his own DNA to confirm, say Mohbad na his own son. Saying just they use the boy, they extort the crowd, they extort people and all. Maybe you should listen for yourself. Now voice note. Oh, listen.
Ṣé justice for Mohbad lẹ wá? Ṣé ilẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n àbí òun làbúrò? Ṣé justice of Mohbad lẹ wá àbí ẹ fẹ́ kówó jẹ? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń dààmú ọmọ Nàìjíríà ń gbá wọn ríbo rábàràbà. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ sì gbà pé mi náà bímọ sí i. Sílé ọ̀nà tó tọ́, ìwọ náà bímọ ọkùnrin, ó dẹ̀ bímọ obìnrin. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ fojú ọmọ mi rí ojú yín máa rí. Ọmọ tẹ́ni kọ́ máa sìn yẹn. Ẹ̀yin olè yìí. Ṣé justice of Mohbad lẹ wá kiri láti ọjọ́ yìí? Wọ́n fún yín ní 3 days tábà lọ ṣe DNA. Wà á mọ̀ pé Mohbad yẹn kì í ṣòun ló bí Mohbad. Ṣọ́n pé ìyàwó níyàwó ni mí. Òun náà àwọn ọmọ yẹn òun kọ́ ló bí wọn. Ó kàn gba owó lórí àwọn ọmọ mi. Ó ń gba owó lórí wọn. Ẹ wá sọ pé ìwà sí justice of Mohbad. Ẹni sí ẹ máa ṣèrànì ráìwọ̀ àti ẹ̀. Ṣé bí wọn lọ ń tì í? Ó jẹ́ kó mọ̀ kọ́jọ́ ẹ kó ṣe lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń sì jò sí. Mo mọ̀ pé ní agbára Ọlọ́run tó bá ṣe pé ọyàn mi méjèèjì mo fi fún àwọn ọmọ mi mu ẹ sì máa jọ ṣẹ̀ sí dẹ́yìn ni. Ẹ wá fi ọmọ yẹn pamọ́ síbi tó wà yẹn. Ó sì bọ̀ àkọ̀wọ́ náà o. lọ bá lọ àbọ̀ ń bọ̀ o bó ṣe máa rí fún gbogbo yín nìyẹn ò lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan mo dì mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe bàbá ẹ̀ tó bá ṣe pé bàbá ẹ̀ ni kò ní máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn èmi ò ní ká má post ọ̀rọ̀ mi síta o mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ fún gbogbo àgbáyé torí èmi náà ṣì ń bọ̀ wá jáde sí i torí pé ẹ fi ọmọ mi pamọ́ owó tẹ̀ ń gbà lórí ọmọ mi ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ gba dúkìá ẹ fẹ́ gbà nítorí ó bí ọmọ ó dẹ̀ níyàwó ẹ tún fẹ́ jogún ẹ̀ ṣé justice of Mohbad náà lẹ̀ ń wá báyìí ṣé justice of Mohbad lẹ̀ ń wá àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ṣì máa dá sí i ṣe aláwọ̀ tẹ̀ ṣì lọ fún lówó yẹn tẹjọ́ fún lówó tẹjọ́ support ara yẹn ẹ ṣì jọ máa parun ni ṣé justice of Mohbad lẹ̀ ń wá báyìí ẹ ṣe ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ fi ń gbowó àwọn African television ṣì jọ padà lẹ́yìn ara yẹn ẹ̀yin ó lè fẹ́ jogún ọmọ mi ẹ fẹ́ jogún ẹ lọ ń sáyìn ẹ̀yin àwọn gba 75 ẹ̀yin gba 25 ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti sí mo mọ̀ pé ṣe máa jọ síra yín síbi tẹ́ ẹ jọ fẹ́ orí Mohbad ẹlẹ́dàá Mohbad sì jọ máa sì ń papọ̀ ìyàwó níyàwó ni mí o àwọn ọmọ yẹn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ni o jòsí kọ́ ló bí wọn o ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ni wọn o bó dẹ̀ ṣe máa rí fún ayé gbogbo yín òun lẹ ṣe yẹn ìyá tí ẹ jáde síta ó ń ṣépè fún mi ìyá tí ọmọ mi rí ó ń ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ ẹ ó ń ṣépè fún yín ó ń ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ ó tún ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ gbogbo ìgbésí yà ń ṣe ẹ̀yìn pátápátá bó ṣe máa rí fún yín yẹn o kò ṣe èmi ni mo ní o èmi ò ní jẹ gbì mí ìdẹ̀ ní kú gbì justice of Mohbad yẹn wá yẹn ẹ fún ọkọ ọmọ yẹn ráre ẹ wá ń gba owó lórí ẹ ọmọ yẹn ti pé 5 months báyìí bó ṣe máa rí fún yín nìyẹn o lágbára ìwòwò tí mo fi bí ọmọ yẹn ó máa da yín lẹ́jọ́ ọyàn mi méjèèjì táwọn ọmọ yẹn mu ó máa bí yín léèrè justice of Mohbad ó sì ń tó bá ṣe Mohbad kò ṣe Mohbad ló yẹ kókó àdúrà ló yẹ kókó ìwọ náà dẹ̀ support ẹ.
So when I hear her, Abi, these were people before the senator left. They said that's the last thing they said was they wanted justice for Mohbad. Now all of a sudden that justice when they seek for, they no can want the justice again. See wetin Wunmi and Mama Mohbad talk for court for the coroner inquest. People wey want justice. Hear wetin them talk.
But my brother now, after granting us the freedom to do the private ones, the wife and his mother, they were stood up on the coroner and they said they have something to say. And they said the judge that they should not do the second test again because they don't want
be second test.
The
private autopsy.
The private autopsy.
Okay, they object to them.
Yes.
For inside court.
Yes.
Jade here. It's not people who want justice. Reason we then give now say the boy spirit they disturb them. Why not go disturb them? But the truth be say this their bond can never last forever because now a legal bond, which as our last month fight already start. Say Wunmi go Mohbad house, go pack Mohbad things without telling her or without telling the brother. If na say na the man talk this thing where she talk, now everybody go be like saying they fight for property. Now at least make she get her the taste of her own medicine. Now they don't the banter she and Wunmi. Even the last coroner inquest self, there was where she stood up and she said Mohbad father now have the final say. At least now it like say she don't they come back to her senses small. We'll end here because if we begin to talk about Mama Mohbad, waiting she do long. It's too long. We no go end. Make we pause here.